And welcome back to the Stronghold. I'm the Magi, and it's 11 a.m. local time, and I'm in my pajamas, which can only mean it's a Friday. And this particular Friday, I am going to be doing a little arena cube draft on my secondary account. For those who don't know, the secondary account is all about, it's twofold, really. It is in part a way for me to stay in tune with free to play and know what is attainable for new players, what is a reasonable expectation, etc., etc. It is also a nice way to generate extra resources so that I can make more content for you, my viewers. And that's exactly what we're doing today. I've got a little over 4,000 gems on this account. And I'm not really going to use this account forever, so the long-term ramifications of building more stuff is not really as important as doing something like an Arena Cube draft right here on Twitch. Now, this event is what they refer to as a phantom event. So this is not the sort of thing I would recommend for free-to-play budget players, particularly those that are very, very new, because you don't get to keep those cards at the end of the event. So it's really just about the fun and enjoyment of playing. And while that's important, particularly early on, there's better things you can be doing with your resources, like a standard base quick draft. Also, something like this, I am going to be spending gems today, but all of the prizes pay you back in cards and gold. And as a general rule on free to play, you want to convert gold into gems, not the other way around. So this is one of those situations. Do as I say, not as I do, because, like I said, with this being a secondary account, it's really not all that important, and the main goal here is to make some interesting content. So what do you say we drop some gems here and start doing that very thing right here? Of course, the most fun. Before we get into all that, take just a second and smash the like button. Truly, it'll only take a moment to do all of those YouTube things, and it really helps the community. Speaking of community, if you haven't been seeing our community updates, take a moment, tap the bell icon, and update your notification settings. There's a lot of great information, and your voice can help shape the future of the channel. Now, what were we talking about? Oh, yeah, right. One part of any draft, when you're drafting against real people, is waiting for those seats to get filled, and hopefully we won't have to wait very long. Wow, you don't see it go backwards all that much. Not sure what that was about. There we go. We got some filled seats. Come on, we can get there. Hey, all right, let's ready up. Let's do this thing. Also, because this is a phantom event, things like value drafting that I normally do when I do a quick draft are not really what's important. So we're going to do a crazy thing and try and build an actual draft deck here that feels interesting. So let's see here. Awakening is pretty good. Dracolith also very good. Primal Command also very good. But I think the strongest card here is Wormcoil Engine. And as you can see in the cube, almost all of your cards are rare. How crazy is that? But I'm going to go ahead and lock in this Wormcoil Engine as my first pick. And what do we have here? Crawling Barrens feels like a pretty strong pick here. Adeline is definitely very good, as is Jadar. Where do I want to go here? I think I am going to go Crawling Barrens here, although Thief of Sanity is really tempting. But but I don't think I want to get locked into a two-color combination on pick two. So I think I'm going to go Crawling Barrens. It's a very good generic colorless card and continues to keep my options wide open. And let's see here. Murderous Rider, very strong. Zerial, very strong. And Multiple Choice, all very strong. Wow, actually, there's a ton of good stuff here. Um, this is actually kind of a tough pick, but I think I'm going to go Murderous Rider here. Card advantage is definitely a thing, and adventure cards are all about that. So we're going with a strong black signal there, scooping up the Rider. Reality Chip, probably the best overall card in the deck. Elvish Reclaimer is a nice, strong second. Sacrifice a land. I mean, that's really good. Yorion, pretty darn strong there. Why am I not seeing him in the line? Ah, there he is. Boy, this is a tough choice. Priest of Fell Rites. I'm not really feeling that. Getting down to the last moments here. I'm gonna take Yorion. Okay. That gives me a very strong deck archetype to maybe pursue. Demonic Pact seems really tempting, but in my opinion, it tends to be a trap card. Isolated Chapel feels like a decent pick here to maybe bridge that white-black deck going on. Once Upon a Time, very strong. Soaring City's pretty good if I wanted to go blue. Jawari Disruption, also a very good possible land thing going on. And that might be the way I go here. No, I'm going to go with the Isolated Chapel. Lock up some land while we can. Phyrexian Processor. That is really, really strong. Bodyguard also very good. Toski, very good in green. I think that is probably the strongest card here. And as much as I hate to diversify into another color, although Phyrexian Missionary actually feels really good. And Search for a Sconsa. Boy, they are just really wanting me to go blue here, aren't they? With the opt Search for a Sconsa in here. I think the Cleric DJ, Priest of Forgotten Gods, putting down the sick beats might be the way I go here, though. That is a really strong card. Crypt Breaker, not so much. Not loving it. Palladium Mire might actually be a way to go here. Carrig, not so much feeling that particular one. The lands are just okay. Yeah, I think I'm going to go Mire here. Maybe get some acceleration going on. Triome is just not lining up with my color choices. Field of the Dead, maybe that could be a thing. And Lunarch Veteran, generally pretty good. I think I like Field of the Dead better, though. We'll go with that. I'm not sure that's going to get played. Bantress, pretty good. Reassembling Skeleton is okay. World Spell, okay. Baba Yaga is not really in color for me, unfortunately. I think I'm going to take the Circuit Mender here, continuing to lean into that colorless artifact sort of thing. Boy, they are just begging me to go green here. I think the Triome isn't a great line up for me. I think maybe we'll go Gallagreeters because it is the most splashable, but honestly, I don't think that's going to get played here. Boy, just more not going to see play here, unfortunately. I guess we'll go with Seagate. That's a possibility. More can't play at cards. Awesome. I mean, I'm gonna go Mask Vandal. Better or worse. Here I'm gonna take the Pelt Collector because I mean maybe we end up in green. This could totally be a thing, and we get the opt on the blue. That's pretty nice. What do you say? Do we do alpha and start playing playing blue as a stronger archetype here? We also have the tower, but that may very well wheel. Yeah, I'm gonna go Oracle of the Alpha and just try and have a good time here. And since we are now kind of going blue to Fairy or Brazen Borrowage, either one of those, honestly, very strong choices. And whew, man, that is a tough call. I think I'm gonna go to Fairy here. And what do we got? Ooh, Battle Champion of Wits. Interesting. Curious Obsession is also really, really strong. I'm not feeling the Mythos. Banishing Slide. No, I'm gonna have to take Curious Obsession. I think we're very strong blue-white here. The option to Yorion, my Oracle, just it's too strong. I think maybe we look at dropping some of this black out. This is starting to feel like maybe where we're going. Phyrexian Missionary might be a card that we drop out if we can't kick it. But kicking that card isn't necessary. I mean, it's perfectly good as a 2-mana 2/3 lifelink. I would play that card in white. Wow. Okay. What do we got here? Gentaxius is pretty darn strong. Whenever you cast, copy that spell. Yeah. Whenever an opponent casts, yeah. Or Golden Argoy. The Argosy wanting to blink stuff, but Gentaxius is just too strong of a card to pass. Mind Flare here is pretty good. So is Vorinclex. I mean, obviously, if I was in green, Vorinclex would be the way to go. Mazebind Tone, also really, really good. Venerated Loxodon, I'm probably not going wide here, but I mean, I guess it could definitely happen. I think it is a stronger card than Mind Flare, so we'll go with that. And let's see here, Marshall. Commit to Memories, pretty strong. Tough choices. I don't think I love Benelish Marshall here, so maybe we take the commit. I mean, Jugan Defends the Temple is the obvious strong card here, but I don't think I'm in green. Is that strong enough to go green? Maybe. That's what we're gonna take here. Let's see here. Amalgam again in green, wanting the green. Adakar Waste really strong evolved. Sleeper really good. I think we take Adakar Waste here. I mean, I'm just not seeing a strong enough case to maybe flip back into green. Trickster, I think, is the best card for us. Definitely some very strong green things here. Pact of Negation. Or Fading Hope. I mean, obviously, well, Pact isn't particularly strong in Limited, is it? Alright, I'm going to take Fading Hope here. It's probably the wrong choice, let's be honest. Loris? Really? Okay, sure. We'll go there. A little bit crazy. It's a little bit rock and roll. Phyrexian Revoker. Generally not good in limited. Here, I think I'm going to take the portable hole. Oh, look at that. Our golden argosy. It wheeled. I am definitely scooping that up. Courier, pretty good, but obviously we're not really in red. So I think we take the Mind Flare. That was almost my first pick in that pack anyway. I'm going to take Domri, even though I know it's not going to get played. Sure, we'll go ahead and pick that. Definitely not playing it, though. Lunark is maybe the strongest card in this pack. Gix, also very, very good. Teleportation Circle for all of your Blinkety needs. That feels really, really good. Although Shark Typhoon, honestly, that is probably a stronger card. And maybe Teleportation Circle Wheels, that could happen. Skyclave Apparition feels pretty decent. Portal to Phyrexia, though. Yeah, wow. Why am I even talking about anything else in that pack? That is obviously the way we need to go there. Because being able to blink the portal to Phyrexia is just insane. Not sure that'll ever happen. 9 mana is a lot in limited. But I think we have a very strong deck here. And I really do think all 23 of these cards is pretty darn good. Blinking Wormcoil Engine. What? Seagate Restoration. Maybe that doesn't get played. I don't know. I mean, it is a land, so we can probably get away with it. Insane in the membrane. Let's see here. Exile. Yeah, that feels pretty good. That's Neutralize, Shore Up. Selfless Savior is decent. Seal Away is decent, but I think this is the obvious way I have to go. I mean, just going blank here. Karn, maybe. Although I don't tend to like that in limited. Seat of the Empire, pretty darn good here. And that might well be the way I go. Although Omen. Omen for blinking feels pretty good. Deck of Many Things could be really interesting. Maul the Skyclave, very good for any white deck, and probably where I'm going to go here. I'm not really a lot of creatures, but they're pretty interesting. Mightstone Weakstone seems pretty good here. Mirari is decent. I think I take Mightstone Weakstone because that come into play ability seems really, really strong. Spectral Adversary, multiple ETB triggers could be really good. Hollow Fountain also seems really good. Spectral Sailor also very good. Yeah, I think... Yeah, okay, I gotta take the Adversary. As much as I wanted the Pain Land. Sure, Channeler seems really good, especially in a blink deck. Cultivator Caravan, maybe for ramp in what ultimately feels like a kind of weak deck. Sure, I'll take that for the ramp. Are we really looking at a Sphinx's Revelation? Is that actually a thing that's happening? Or do we maybe want Mutavault as a man land? No, I think Sphinx is just too strong here to consider anything else. Um, well, that decision got made for me, which is disappointing. Do I take the Walker or the Expertise? Okay, we're gonna go Expertise here. These choices are coming fast. Pilgrim's Eye, sure. Probably should have looked at that land a little closer than I did. All right, let's see here. What does the deck helper want us to do? Obviously, it's wanting us to go green-white. What do they want us to drop? Actually, both of these one drops. And they want us to drop the Argosy. And maybe that's correct because I don't have a lot of creatures, I don't think. Yeah, we are pretty darn light on creatures. So Argosy does seem like a card that might end up being dead to us sometimes. Rona's Vortex. Where is Rona's Vortex? Sure, that's a fairly easy drop. Missionary, I'm a little surprised they want us to drop that, but okay. Loris, also another thing they're wanting us to drop. And as much as I hate to do it, as much as I hate to go lower on creatures, that might be the correct play. And what else do we have? They want us to drop to Fairy. Are you freaking kidding me? What? Yeah, I think that's going to be a big no. They want us to keep Intervention over to Fairy, and that feels like an absolute. They're also wanting us to drop Yorion. Are you what? All right, they're dropping Crawling Barrens, which doesn't really feel good. Field of the Dead feels like an easy include. Yeah, I think I'm keeping both of those. Yeah, I think that's the way I've got to go here. Pilgrim's Eye. That is a little bit of ramp. I think Circuit Mender might be an easier drop. And Loxodon feels like an easier drop since I'm so creature light. And do we keep Curious Obsession? Oh, well, Seagate Restoration, I can count that as a land. So that is, yeah, I can go 16 lands and the Restoration, and that feels pretty good. I'm going a little off script here. I don't think I want to put Loris in as a companion. Yeah, that, I mean, really, I only get like maybe 5 cards that Loris could bring back, so I'm not feeling that at all. So, okay, here's the deck. This is what we're going to go with. A little light on land because we've got the Restoration in there. Let's see what this can do for us. Jumping to game numero uno. Let's do the thing. Sorry, little quick water break there. Max 386. Turn 3 Pilgrim's Eye is not real exciting, but it kind of gets us there. I mean, we've got some nice top end here. We might draw some lower play cards. Let's do it. Let's see what happens. Let's keepy the keepy. Wow, 20 cards just gone, huh? Interesting. Of course, if he swings Ulamog, I think I can kill him on the swing back. Yep, here we go. Oh, crap. That was... okay, well. No blocks. Not gonna matter. Don't think I have any way of putting a card back into my library. Sure, do more stuff. Here we go. And you gain life. So, yeah. Seriously? Why are you still doing stuff? You jerk. No, Ulamog is not fun. That is not a fun card to play with. Such a good start. Hate that that ended up the way that it did. Let's see what Game 2 has in store for us. Because, I mean, hey, we are only 40 minutes in to Fuck It Friday. Here comes an opponent. They found us somebody. Sad Lex. I don't know. Is this keepable? I don't think it is. Let's go with something else. Field of the Dead feels pretty bad. All right, we're gonna try this. I'm not sure it's good, but we're gonna try it. We'll throw back. Actually, let's throw back Field of the Dead. There we go. Blue. Maybe we can get enough advantage out of an early adversary to close out the win before they can do explosive stuff. And let's swing here, see what we get. We got the scoop. I like it. So that is one win in the bank. I am liking that. All right, taking it for another spin here. I don't hate this opening hand. Let's see what we can do here. I like the turn 2 omen. I think this might just be game. Yes, okay, well we won that despite our best efforts to lose. Alright, I believe this is game 3, undefeated, if I'm remembering correctly. I really need to go in and take out Field of the Dead. That is just not doing anything at all for me. I mean, I guess Meyer on 3 isn't the worst thing ever. And we've got him down to the trace. I'm a big fan here. If for some reason we can't kill them next turn, we can still Sphinx for a good job. She-Man Devastator absolutely is devastating. And he scooped it up. Okay, pretty nice. Oh, we do have one loss. I forgot about that. But 3-1, not bad. Not a bad place to be. Very poor design, indeed. Well, I mean, this looks like it could get there. I think we keep 7. I'm gonna play this tapped so we can hit a turn-free Pilgrim's Eye. All right, 3 and 2. What more can we do? And that Field of the Dead is just mocking me. I really need to remember to take that out if we don't just straight up lose here. This does not feel like a good opening hand. I mean, there's just no legitimate early plays here. So I think we mull that. Yeah, there's Field of the Dead, just mocking me. And no Omen. I guess Palladium Mire on 3 is not the worst thing in the world. Let's keep the 6. I'm going to throw back field, even though it's probably not the wise choice here, but maybe we draw an island? No, we're just going to get mocked here out of Oblivion. Unless he has something really good in hand, I think we just win here. That was not a really great thing in his hand.
I know my responsibility. You need to slow down.
We'll put there. Why not? Alright, seems good. Alright, 5 and 2, and I am trying not to be done yet. We definitely have some early ramp there, and I kinda don't hate the lands, and the possibility of going off with Phyrexian Portal is just really too good to pass up. So I think we plan on cultivating on 3. Nice. Very nice. Well, that was not a terrible way to go out of this. I did have fun. We'll go ahead and admit I did. They definitely had a more efficient deck than I did, but that's how that goes sometimes. 5-3, winning 4,000 gold and 3 cards. Let's see how we do here. Bocce's Monument, nice. Heroic Intervention, very nice. That's a first, as you can see, on this account. And Zagreus, so 3 cards, all first. Very nice. I am a fan. We definitely got over the curve there. 5 wins is about where your average pro, semi-pro drafter ends up. And considering this is the first time I drafted this cube, I am very pleased with that performance. And folks, before you go, make sure you've subscribed to the channel so you don't miss out on a thing. Because I know I can't change the Magic economy all by myself, but I think we can.